Fata. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. Happy new moon. This new moon in Virgo is opening up approximately a 6-week massive energetic portal of change. Eclipse season is here. Now, normally new moons are about planting seeds. What new thing would we like to experience, universe? Placing an order. But this new moon is a very special new moon. It's a black moon. It's very rare. And it's coming in at 0 degrees, which is all about new beginnings, a fresh start. And by the time we end eclipse season, the moon in Virgo will be at 29 degrees, meaning we have moved through every stage of the energy. Now, we currently have Chiron in retrograde. Chiron represents the soul wound, represents the work that we are here to do in this lifetime, and so that we can evolve. It's important to know what energy your Chiron is in. If you don't know that, get a reading. It's very important at this time, especially for the next 6-month cycle. Now, being that we are going into eclipse season, eclipse is all about fate, fated endings, and new beginnings. It's not really a time to try to consciously create something. It's a time to allow the things that we have already yearned for, the things we have asked for, the direction in which we would like to move. This is the time where the universe is moving, timelines shifting, changing. It is best at this time to be going within, to do the inner work, to be praying, to be meditating, to be conscious of your frequency. The things that you want to experience are high frequency things. You cannot experience them if you are not matching the energy. Many things that are fated to happen will happen at this time. Karmic endings, closures, and releasing. I know for me and a lot of other people in my life that have been doing the work, the universe is showing us past behaviors, past choices, why we made specific choices. And with the understanding of why we made certain choices of things we really didn't necessarily want to experience, it's also showing us how we can make other choices, better choices, different choices that will lead us down a different road. But it requires one to sit in silence, to sit and do the work. When you can get to the center of your decision making, that's when you're capable of making better choices, choices that will lead you to a place you actually do want to be. Right? And so that's what this time is all about, especially over the next 6 months. But during the eclipse season, you can expect fate. The eclipses activate the nodes. We currently have Pisces in the north node and Virgo in the south node. And so the mutable signs will mostly feel the effects from this particular eclipse season. Being that Virgo is in the south node, the universe is asking us to take a look at where we are perfectionists, are critical of ourselves and judgmental of others, and release those behaviors. Virgo energy will express itself through acts of service, discipline, but the critique and the perfectionism is something that's embedded in Virgo energy. And as the universe asks you to release those lower frequencies of the Virgo energy, it asks you to embrace the higher frequencies of the Piscean energy, which is to really tap into the imagination, to live in a place of flow, to understand that you are not separate from source, that the higher power is always available to you. This is a very important time for cardinal signs. Coming out of that 16-year karmic cycle, this is a fresh, brand new beginning. It's really important that you have learned the lessons, but that you're also rewiring your psyche not to expect something to be karmic, not to expect something to be difficult. Rewiring the psyche to expect goodness, to be excited about what's coming. Cardinal signs, I know it's been difficult, but a brand new world is here. Pay attention, cardinal signs, and really learn to embrace the energy of universe. Show me how good it can get. Right? It's the beginning of the rest of your life, but it's very important that vibrationally you learn to tune in to how good it can get. Wherever you have Virgo in your chart is where you will experience the changes. It's important to know that information. If you don't, please reach out, get a reading. My email is in the comment section. Now, if you have Virgo, let's say it's your MC, right? That's your future. That's what you're meant to evolve into. And so if you do have it in your MC, you can expect enormous amount of change in your career. You can expect the trajectory of where you're headed to have a fire lit underneath it. If you have Virgo in your Chiron, you have Virgo in your Chiron and you haven't done the work, this could be a very uncomfortable time for you, and a time for you to do the work so you can release that energy and move forward. Until you do the work, don't expect the universe to send in your dream job or your dream partner, right? Your dream partner requires you to be the best version of yourself, and that requires you to do the work. Your dream job needs you to rise to the occasion before it can be presented to you. This world is a world of frequency, and if you are not meeting your desires on the frequency in which they exist, you just don't have access to them. This is not philosophy. This is physics. So go within, meditate, pray. I pray that this eclipse season is peaceful for you. But if there is turbulence, I pray that you have enough grace and enough self-love to go within and to find a neutral frequency as things are shifting around you. If you haven't seen your birthday video yet, please go to my playlists and find your zodiac sign. There's a lot of information for you that will help you on your path. Adonai.